This is the Chrissy Swan Show.
Well, there she is, Taylor, the subject of my sauna redo.
Yes.
Like changing rooms. You're listening to the Chrissy Swan Show on Nova. Let's go clicking.
Chrissy's Clickbait.
I mean, this is classic clickbait, like the meaning of the word. I saw it. Vacationers left gagging after guests' disgusting act by the hotel pool. I'm clicking on that every day of the week.
Same. And do you know why I am?
Why?
Because it sounds R-rated. It sounds like someone was getting naughty.
What did you think when you saw it, when I read it to you or you saw it?
It's oral.
I thought it was a poo.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. And look, I was disappointed that it wasn't a poo-poo.
Was it what I thought it
And
was?
it wasn't what you thought it was. It was somebody has gone to a hotel pool with other people and thought to take their sunblock and their sarong and whatever and a set of nail clippers.
Oh!
And they are trimming their nails.
Why are people still doing this?
See, this is my question. There are some things I'll never understand. And it's, you know, it's one of the joys of life, actually, is the differences and how I will never understand some people. Why do we know that you don't do that? And then why does that person do that? I don't understand. Here's another example that's been keeping me up at night.
I wonder if we're in sync. It's going to be what I'm thinking. Go.
No, I don't think it is, because this one I just can't get out of my head. When I went overseas,
Yes.
I went to the wrong lounge and the woman took pity on me.
Right.
And she let me in. It was the fancy one.
Oh, good.
She goes, "You're actually not allowed in here." And I went, "Oh, okay, that's fine. I don't care."
Just tell me where to go.
And she goes, "No, you can be my guest today." And I was like, "Thank you, Lorea." Anyway, I went
Lorea,
in
you
and
legend.
I sat down. I was so excited to be there. And it's got those sheer glass, windows looking out over onto the I mean, it's just magic.
It
you
really
never get that.
Sets the tone for your trip.
It's so exciting.
Yeah.
And it wasn't busy. There was almost nobody there. There was one man who was facing away from the window.
Right.
And I just can't stop thinking about him. I thought, who goes into that beautiful lounge with that sheer window that looks out over all the amazing international planes?
Was there no other option though, Swanee?
It was empty.
Oh, wow.
He could have sat in, one of those fancy chairs that's right on the window. No. He chose a chair. It was a table with two chairs. One of them was facing the amazing tarmac runway and the other one was facing the other way.
I reckon he's a rich top dog and the novelty's worn off. Because we'd still get excited and elated by
but
that.
But it doesn't matter about a view's a view.
I know, but
you always take the view.
I know. I reckon some people, though, just become so used to it that they just don't care. That's my only rational explanation.
He needs to go on I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here or something and have a reawakening, because get real.
I'm with you.
I don't understand him, and I don't understand somebody that goes to a pool and clips their nails. What was yours?
Mine was when you are on a plane, because this happened to me coming home from Europe, and you look down the aisle and someone has taken their shoes off and put their bare feet on the armrest of someone in front of them. It's just vile. You're on a plane. No one wants to see your feet.
Who does that? I want to get someone on that does that and just gently and politely say, "Please tell me
Why?
who hurt you that makes you think that way." Anyway,
Gross.
we've completely digressed, but if I really want you to think about that over the weekend and tell me what sort of person does that.
Done.
Selling Sunset, let's talk about it. I don't watch it, but I know everybody does.
Biggest show on Netflix at the moment.
Yes.
So, Swanee, this season 8 reunion has been axed. Do you know how all these reality shows, you've got to do a reunion?
Yeah, and that's where the juice is.
That's where the tea all gets spilled.
Yeah.
Apparently, Chrishell, who is G Flip's wife, she has threatened to quit the show, and now, as such, they can't do a reunion.
Wow.
Which is pretty big, because if Chrishell leaves, there's still a show, but she's really the star of the show.
Yeah, and she's taken to social media to slam the producers. She's really not pulling any punches.
No, she went after the actual production company
Good on
too.
her.
But if you need something to watch this weekend and you haven't watched it before, I reckon this new season 8, you can just start from the start of the season.
Okay, all
Don't
right.
worry about 1 to 7. You'll pick it up.
You've made me feel guilty. I might actually make a start on my folklore sauna, but we'll see if
no.
I've got a few minutes.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's talk Hugh Grant, shall we?
Chrissy's Clickbait.
I love Hugh Grant.
So do I.
Do you?
I just fell in love with him again. My dad and I were talking about how we love him in a Netflix film with Jason
it?
Statham. It was so random that we decided to watch it. Operation Fortune.
Oh.
And he plays like a villain and he's a full vibe.
And Aubrey Plaza's in it.
Yes.
I love her.
Oh, it's on Netflix. Again, if you need something to watch this weekend, Operation Fortune. I really
Sorry,
loved
too
it.
busy working on my folklore sauna.
Loser.
Anyway, Hugh Grant, I'm thrilled to tell you, I also love that he only does like the smallest roles. Like he does all this publicity for these movies. He's in the new Bridget Jones film. He's in it for 2 seconds. But I'll still watch it.
Same as this Operation Fortune.
Oh, right. It was the same with Wonka.
He just does his 3 scenes and then jets
And
off.
then out. He said, look, I'm in this new Bridget Jones installment. It's called Mad About the Boy. Goes literally, I did a week's work. But it's a really great movie and you'll love it. You'll be really moved. Did you watch any of the Bridget Jones films?
So this was going to be my question to you. Am I an idiot for always just thinking there was one?
Well, there's one big one that everybody saw.
one.
And there are sequels, which are also lovely. Yeah. Because there's a lot of books.
Yes.
So this
Are they
last
worth watching?
one, I like them. I like Renee Zellweger as well.
So do I. Yeah, she's
And
great.
It's just, imminently watchable. There was a one in 2004 called The Edge of Reason, which he didn't star in, I don't think. I've read the article, but I can't remember the movie. It was so long ago, and I can't really understand what the hell he's saying. He was like, I wanted to do it, but it wasn't a very good role. And so Anyway, I can't work out whether he did it or not, but he is in this latest one, and I'm very happy, and that was Prince Charles.
Fantastic.
Now, let's move on to this mother. This is bad. This is naughty. Initially, I read the headline, and I thought, you go, girl.
Give me the headline.
Mum fined $1,200 for skipping son's court date to go on Ibiza holiday.
Yeah, you go, girl. Why are we now saying don't go, girl?
Well, I was very excited for it because I'm imagining that it's like my mum, and if she had a child, it would be my age. And sorry, you've made your bed, you lie in it. I don't have to go to court.
Totally. Like,
yeah, son's 12.
Mummy's going to Ibiza.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mum's at UA show with Calvin Harris.
You can, yeah. So that's not great.
Oh
and,
my God, imagine.
But you can hear me go, I won't get a refund on my ticket.
Oh.
I mean, I wonder if she did that line, like, you made your bed, you're going to lie in it.
Totally. I'm flying Ryanair. They don't do refunds.
12 years old, Jack. I know that you don't know what
No.
grade corresponds to kids, but that's Peg's age.
Yeah, no, she can't be doing that.
That kid would be in grade 6.
And Mummy's lit in Spain.
And the kid is in all sorts of behavioural trouble because he's being referred to as Britain's youngest rioter. And I think the fact that on the day that he's got to face the music, his mum's drinking cheap booze out of a fishbowl in Ibiza probably explains what's going on there.
Yeah, speaks to the parenting style.
So it's not you go girl in the end, is it?
Hey, that's
No.
us done. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel are up next. We're taking a little short break next week. We'll be back just after that.
Yeah, I'm going to Ibiza. Leo's going to court.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.